Hello guys, Celtic Reviews here with a new video. I know it's been a while since the last uploaded. I apologize about that. But just had fatigue of YouTube, wanted to take a break. And I'm glad I did. Feel better now. Uh, Today was actually supposed to be the Quarry review. I wound up not doing it today, so probably going to be Friday when that video goes up. But this video topic is going to be on console fanboys, a topic that I've talked about in length on this channel. But this is going to be my ultimate take on console fanboys. I'm not specifically targeting PlayStation fanboys. This also includes the Xbox fanboys and the Nintendo fanboys, because all of them are one and the same. They're toxic. Now, if you play on a specific console and you enjoy it and you don't shove that shit down people's throats, I am not talking about you. I'm talking about the people that no matter what a certain corporation does, if they are not the corporation they suck the dick of or get on their knees and worship for, they instantly think everything they do is trash. These are the people I'm talking about. And there's going to be some people I want to bring into context. King Thrash Gaming, the amazing Lucas, in some aspects Dreamcast guy, because he wants to play off like he's not a Sony pony. He fucking is. Colt Eastwood, who's a big Xbot, and JTech TV. I don't know really any major Nintendo fanboys, but I've seen them on Twitter. They are toxic. But I'm just going to go over the reasons why I do not like these kind of people. So, put in the perspective, I am a console player. In fact, I have a Xbox Series X. This is the console that I chose to play on. Now, the difference between me and, let's say, like a fanboy like Colt Eastwood, I am not going to praise every fucking thing that Microsoft does. I'm not going to get on my knees and take that big old cock in my mouth. I'm not that kind of guy. I buy a console because I look at the specs. I see if it's something that I want. I want to make sure it's visually pleasing to put on a shelf. And not to mention, the main factor for me is what my friends play on. And majority of my friends play on Xbox. Now, when it comes to the whole console fanboy bullshit, no matter what the other corporation does, it's not good enough for them. This is not on their quality level. Look at someone like King Thrash Gaming, who recently, after yesterday's Xbox showcase, did a Starfield analysis and basically was going frame by frame dismantling the Starfield gameplay footage, comparing it to Sony exclusives. It's not as good as a Sony exclusive. It's not as good as Horizon Forbidden West, when they are two completely different games with two different scopes. If you look at something like Starfield, this is meant to be a huge, expanding, exploring RPG from the makers of The Elder Scrolls and Fallout. They are known for big maps, and this is going to be their biggest game. And the footage they've shown, I guarantee it's probably old footage, but if it is new footage, they got some ways to go because there are issues. But the issues he was bringing up was the same issues he brought up on his Forza Horizon 5 analysis. It was unnecessary details. His complaint about Forza was that there's no dirt underneath the car. How come your car doesn't get covered in sand in a sandstorm? Details that don't fucking matter in an arcade sim racer. And I went on a debate with him and basically brought up the point that if he was playing Battlefield 2042, how come when they're in a sandstorm, you don't get blinded, your gun doesn't get dirtied up and jammed up? All these factors all these small details that he was complaining about Forza Horizon 5. But yet, if you look at any of these Sony exclusives that he follows, they're also missing small details as well. But he doesn't talk about that because Sony is the corporation that he worships. He sucks the dick of. He just praises any chance he gets. That is King Thrash Gaming. He will try to put these Sony exclusives on such a high pedestal. Any other game is beneath that. Starfield isn't good enough. Oh, the shell casings are coming out of nowhere. But yet, if you watch the footage, you don't even notice it. Oh, the shells, when he removed it from the shotgun, they were unspent. Details that you wouldn't have noticed when playing the game because you're not looking for that. I'm sorry, but when I'm playing a shooter, I'm not looking at the shell casings to see, oh my god, did they actually look like the bullets are spent? No. I play the fucking game, which is something that he doesn't do. He doesn't do it. And it's the same issue with somebody like the amazing Lucas, who had a live stream during the Xbox conference where he was just trashing the Starfield footage. Again, main theme, he's getting pissed about Starfield. The game looks like a 360 game, which is not true. I mean, yeah, the game is not graphically as impressive as most games out there, but it still looks decent enough. Again, I'm not going to suck the dick of Microsoft. The game that they showed, Starfield, had issues, but it did look enjoyable. To him, the build your spaceship mechanic is gimmicky. There's no point to it. It's only cosmetic. Even though if you listen to the reveal, Lucas, he did mention the engines, which will, help your ship perform better. So there is that. And he would bring on callers where when he asked them, are you excited for Starfield? And when they would say yeah and try to explain, he would be like, oh, but what about this and this and this? Trying to put them down for being excited for an Xbox game and saying, oh, it's not even out yet. It's not even out yet. How can you be excited for it? But yet this man got excited for a Wolverine CGI trailer for a logo. Like, how that is some hypocritical bullshit. It really is. It's hypocritical. And that's what Amazing Lucas is. He's a hypocrite. A lot of the fanboys are actually huge fucking hypocrites. People like Colt Eastwood that will trash on PlayStation for something, but when Microsoft does it, he praises them for it. Harmon Smith, a Nintendo fanboy. Literally, now I don't know if he's a troll. He seems like a troll, but I don't know. He could be. He could be like this, and if he is like this in real life, I feel really bad for him. He will shit on anything if it's not on his precious Switch, which I have a Switch too. I have a Switch Lite. Barely touch it though. To me, I don't like these kind of people in the console fanboy fan base. It's fucking stupid. Oh, and not to mention their fan base, because I know I'm going to get attacked for even bringing in King Thrash or the Amazing Lucas or any of these people. They will literally worship these guys because they're speaking praise of the piece of plastic that they play on. And keep in mind, that's what this is about. A piece of fucking plastic that plays games. They're relatively the same fucking thing. The only difference is the Xbox is factually slightly more powerful, and Sony has the more high quality exclusives compared to anybody else, because they do have the more high known ones. Xbox does have Forza and Halo, but at the same time, they're pieces of fucking plastic that sit on your shelf that play games. Is it really worth getting into fights and arguments with these people over a piece of plastic? Now, this is something that I could see 14 and 13-year-olds doing, but men in their 30s, especially King Thrash, who has other things he can do in his life, instead takes the opportunities to make childish insults towards the other brands because they are not his precious Sony PlayStation. It's fucking insane the way these people act. They're in their 30s acting like 13-year-old little children. It's honestly pathetic the way they act. And they will get into debates and talk down and insult people for them even daring to say anything bad about their precious platform. Keep in mind, they get sensitive over a corporation that has done nothing for them but sell them a product. They haven't gone to your house and cooked you dinner. They haven't given you $1 million fucking dollars. They haven't paid your taxes. They haven't given you a right to work. They haven't helped babysit your kids. They haven't done nothing for you but sell you a product. So why are you going to get on your knees and worship this company when all they have done is sold you a product? It makes no fucking sense, and it's honestly a bit childish. I can see kids ages 6 to 14 acting like this, not men in their fucking 30s who are married and have families that they can attend to instead of fanboying over consoles on the internet. That's what's the most sad about it, is they're grown-ass men in their 30s doing this. And they have fans who are in their 30s attacking anybody who dares have a different opinion than them. It's fucking unreal how these people act. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be back Friday for my Quarry review, which is reviewed on Xbox Series X. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.